First time I came up, I fucking went mad. Bought a bunch of shit that I thought I had to have. An irresponsible asshole. Listen to that, nope, didn't think it was bad, so I did it. An arrogant derelict and didn't know, cause I was on the better clothes. Then it went to more dough, then it went to better hoes, then it went to bigger shows, waiting to achieve those still. Just kept telling myself that I will, but now I realize I had a problem back then. Waiting for lights, cameras, zeros action, rhymes written on paper with zero passion. All I really need is numbers, couple zeros after them. Like, damn, fuck friends, that's it. Give me a chain and a car, bitch, I'm trying to get rich. And he 10 tracks up, so they call me Jack Rip. And you think you know Jack, but you don't know Jack shit. Cause I'd rather it be stick up than stand down. I ain't tryna go from hands up to handouts. Funny how I went from stand up to stand out, cause everything I was made me what I am now. I'd rather it be stick up than stand down. I ain't tryna go from hands up to handouts. Funny how I went from stand up to stand out, cause everything I was made me what I am now.
Third grade was fucked up, but fourth grade I lucked up. Found out that all the fat black girls were dumb sluts. Fifth grade was even worse. Found my teacher had a purse, stole her birth control, and then she had her second and her first. Sixth grade came around, I was a punk on playing grounds until I threw a brick at Rick that cracked his skull and laid him out. So by the 7th grade I thought that I was hard as shit. Ran up on the little bus, punched all the retarded kids. Granny got mad because my teacher went and called the bitch. She threw away my 64 and broke all of the cartridges. Fucking cunt, now I can't do shit but watch the partridges and shoot at unsuspecting dogs to fix my sloppy marks and shit. And don't be expecting me to get all your dirty laundry did. I'll finish that the second that you tell me who my father is. Grandma, what you doing with that fucking hockey stick? Why you running towards me with that devil grin? Stop it, bitch. Cause I'd rather it be stick up than stand down. I ain't tryna go from hands up to handouts. Funny how I went from stand up to stand out, cause everything I was made me what I am now. I'd rather it be stick up than stand down. I ain't tryna go from hands up to handouts. Funny how I went from stand up to stand out, cause everything I was made me what I am now.
So it's me against the world, eyes wide shut. Me, my nigga Vince, and 5 white sluts.
With a Klondike bar that we all might munch at the Blondike bar with a slut named Chuck.
And she don't give a fuck, that's my demeanor. If I'm ever posted with a lame, there's a Glock between us.
Or at his grandmother's house with my cock between her. Or her mouth filled with homemade carpet clean.
Or call me Roto Rude, I better call the doc. And the neighbors, they heard scream, they about to call the cops.
And now I have to stop, pull out the Johnny Rocket dashing down the block trying to figure where the fuck my socks went.
Dunk behind the dumpster thinking they'll never find me, till I realize that's the same place I put the body.
Fuck that, snatch an old paraplegics bus pass. I'll trim my mustache and blame it on my neighbor's drunk ass.
Then they took me into custody thinking I'm gon' snitch, like I ain't fucked that hoe.
And I ain't touched that bitch.
But I seen my nigga slick, that nigga was on his way out. He got enough guns to engineer a breakout.
Cause I'd rather it be stick up than stand down. I ain't tryna go from hands up to handouts. Funny how I went from stand up to stand out, cause everything I was made me what I am now. I'd rather it be stick up than stand down. I ain't tryna go from hands up to handouts. Funny how I went from stand up to stand out, cause everything I was made me what I am now.
Dreams of Chanel, Robin and Christine. Feel like anything I achieve would be more than I receive. They don't teach the fabric of life, how you fold at the seams. Hustle to get anything by any and all means. Energy only exists if enthusiasm's fed. They love you the most when they can use you to get ahead. Who am I to preach lessons? Now they second guess them when they see who spits the best. You shouldn't question my profession. Teach you I'm the professor. Don't Question the method is what Earl said to me when I dropped my check. And that made me a soldier. So I'm stepping to my death in California's hottest desert. Fake camo on my weapon, fuck ammo. I spit bullets and bars that nobody can handle. Anything you heard before, this was a sample. And I reload quicker than the others with songs, verses, and covers. So I do this in my slumber. We are a bunch of others. Wolfgang hunters, don't take from us, cause we find niggas like four brothers. I figured I would be what the game was missing. Went from Call of Duty missions to the center of attention. The others took their careers and ran them to the ground. So doubters should always be the first people you let down. Think it's easy, might be with advice, but nah. Mike G cite me as philosopher or Moracular, tryna get my pockets full, reminding me of Carrera, how we laugh at y'all. It's just me and my team, my back says my name, and bitches running full court if they like to play games. Appreciate my patience, eyes where I'm aiming, love notes to redheads, thank you letters to Damien. I remember conversations like, what if we don't make it? Now we travel different countries, feeling greater than the lakes. It doesn't matter what they rate us, and strive off hate. I learn to love it, it seems like I get so much of it. Any time spent waiting, it's time spent wasted. Giving in is complicated, hardly understand basic. A sin is mine is a sanctum, I'm essential to your mental. Gun to the game's temple, then I drove it like a rental. Why never complain about how they never mention me when I spit degrees over any simplistic symphony? More complex than architects with any amount of layers. Life's a video game, I'm controlled by the best player. That's why it's fuck the rest, lest they treat us with respect. All black with blank checks, I am Racer X, not the one to lose. Failure's always an option, just never the one I choose. Friends will watch you go down easier than the bitches you kiss. That's why I say fuck it, life's lame and there's no moments more important than the ones that you miss. Hope this makes any sense.
With the passion of the Christ who abandoned me. Life's a game of love and war, everyone's a casualty, I casually kill them all. Tell me why you mad at me, you lucky that I let you breathe. But on the drill I'm just triple beam, scheming, double murder, dreaming, aiming, eagle at any nigga giving me a reason. I'm a demon, rolling with a legion, heart colder than the bitches decomposing in the freezer.
Yeah, cooking up crack as if music is my kitchen. I became Godzilla with the poorest disposition. I went through this shit believing that everything was written. I was wrong because that would make this entire world fiction. That's falsified, your info is inaccurate. I die for this like martyrs, but a little more passionate. Cause if it came down to it, I'd kill for it. Cold still finds warmth in 666 degrees of separation. The bodies didn't disappear, we threw them in the lakes and moving to the next name on my list of niggas waiting, which will leave the widows with heartaches. And then we move to the list of bitches being patient. I kill them by the 8th and get paid in pounds, so now I'm selling waiting. Now there's fans waiting just for a chance to see him. Worldwide they saying that they need him. Fuck a hometown hero, I'm a legion in my region.
I spit with the passion of the Christ who abandoned me. Life's a game of love and war, everyone's a casualty, I casually kill them all. Tell me why you mad at me, you lucky that I let you breathe. But on the drill I'm just triple beam, scheming, double murder, dreaming, aiming, eagle at any nigga giving me a reason. I'm a demon, rolling with a legion, heart colder than the bitches decomposing in the freezer.
I was so sick, knew that she couldn't resist it. With words so slick, I pass a limitless resistance. I'm suggesting you should pay for this when I'd rather rank no need for honorable mention. Ask who do I work with, they ask who do you like. Well, I don't look up to no other niggas but mellow hyping like Vince and Ace and shit. And Earl and Frank, and then there's Matt Martian. Sid, of course, Earl again, and Damo Yin. Don't know who else to trust, you know my luck switch. So who do I fuck with? Niggas I came up with. Raised with respect, I must have lost it along the way. I hope my mom don't see the shit I say to chicks like every fucking day. Tell a bitch pick up a book and read between the lines, I watch it close. But these bitches ain't as precious as my time. I want money for generations. Only then will I be fine after I cop a white Porsche and name it Cloud9.
I spit with the passion of the Christ who abandoned me. Life's a game of love and war. Everyone's a casualty, I casually kill them all. Tell me why you mad at me. You lucky that I let you breathe. But on the drill, I'm just triple beam, scheming, double murder, dreaming, aiming, equal act. Any nigga giving me a reason, I'm a demon. Rolling with a legion, heart colder than the bitches decomposing in the freezer.
They don't find it. And I don't think I'll tell you anymore because you won't go in there for sure.
This one's for you. Yeah. Our life's a passionate pursuit. I know she better be worth it. I don't keep too many cause I don't feel like they deserve it. There you have it. I'm savage, excuse me, where are my manners? Yo, she fine. Look like designs from the mind, the Ruth Handler. I love you when you don't speak. You're so far beyond my reach. They don't even compete. You need to get them out they seats. Since attire required for every occasion's amazing. Applause isn't enough. You deserve standing ovations with hopes that dips through traffic will make you go ecstatic. No need to hold you back. If you want it, you should grab it. I got what you need. If you say others can't have it, we'll remain this close. If you don't get too dramatic, say what you make. Your infatuation will get you through the day, but it's conflicting if they don't appreciate what you say. But you're so very indecisive, even if there's only one way. I'm hoping I get her someday as she's walking down the runway. I'm guessing it was the way you were stepping, it was the cause and effect. I've gained a slight obsession, don't think it's rare at all, cause you were built to perfection after all. So what less could you expect? You could blame how you were born. You're so far beyond the norm. All I really want is you in your purest form. The most beautiful rose might even have the most thorns, but I'm guessing her ex-men couldn't weather the storm. Too often you're with women hoping they might consent. For what it's worth, you could've turned it into time well spent. But I'll never judge another without full knowledge of the situation. In this race I place in Porsche design briefcases. What she's laced in is perfect for this present situation. If they're worth it, I send them in like expensive rebates. The lights flash more, but never cover your face. The way they talk has got to be your favorite accusation to you. Start to regret it every minute you're in it, since you feel like it's simple, like it could have been prevented with one misconnection. You sent the wrong sentence to the right person. You still could be working for them, but 9 to 5 wasn't your first choice. Now they admire you. It's like your presence is your only voice. So could you live without it? Remember when you were doubted? The quietest person's persistence, innocence can speak the loudest. And I know how it feels. They think you're something you're not, but something's missing in them. You give it all that you got. You feel, what more could I do? Maybe they don't understand. Ignorance is bliss, so happiness can go hand in hand. That's how I feel we should be. You see, I know what you need. International, this a different type of air that we breathe. I told you I wouldn't leave. I never said you could stay. Only path to choose is forward. I could show you the way. Well, it'll never be easy, but I think you're a 10. So the way I see it, the system is designed for us to win. So points goes to those who rhyme, whose minds are ahead of their time. Or we only chase women who drink fine wine, but it doesn't really matter, we don't take them out the dime. But we stuff joints, I put more in mine. Man, we supposed to shine as we cross the borderline. Clock strikes 2:59. Nah.
Satan watching me. Nice stroll on a quest for soul, probably. But luckily, I gave him mine a long time ago. Fuck you expect when child's mom and father gone. But truthfully, I ain't got no life. A lifeline, my brain's dead. Strobe lights gleam as I dance with the devil's ski. Mask and a shovel, a grim reaper, dig deep into my mind, trying to figure where I'm coming from. Hell's basement, my blood shed on gray pavement, trying to meet death, I guess, but shit, I hate waiting. Not only do I hate God, but I hate Satan. Such a hater, I despise how I hate hatred. It's kinda dumb, I see, but school was never fun for me, so I brought a gun with me. Got tired of him fucking with me. So if Christ got a problem, he can come and get me. And I got a sword for his side if he think he's slick. To tell the truth, I blame him for the move. Switches guns for your guys and a noose for the cute bitches. I see you looking at me. It smiles more disgusting. You wanting to fuck, but still it makes me happy. Because what else I got?
Everything that you deserve. My logic to fill my pockets. Build $1 billion off of words. The fame is secondary because Washington was first. I came, saw, and conquered. Gave you all that I was worth. Yeah, what more could you ask for? They gave up on me. I wish you would've told me that before. I gave you everything. What more could you ask for? Except for all the world's gold. This is my award tour.
Because what else I got? A 9mm Tech 9 loaded to the top. Got a couple plots in my head, I should give a shot. Hopefully they make me rich. Normality was never an option, cause I hate the shit. I want the money, cars, clothes, and the girls. Still I get a sense that I don't belong in the world. So I fill a clip up, and I point the shit straight at my dome. Fuck heaven, I just wanna go home.
Time is only you waiting for the past. Put your hand in and what you get out of it's what you grab. No lax equals racks with no breaks or hiatus. Give dick to bitches, middle fingers to the haters. And now they get excited just to say that you seen this. Get paid and get made just because the convenience. Because I got us up, but I'll never have enough. White sluts, the fuck, she told me to bring cuffs. If lawyers get laid off, then we can't sue. But it's known he sell his soul for a GT2. That's death. Headshots, they use infrared beams. That's why we roll with K's in a van, just like the 18. Don't stop, go forth, proceed, stay high. You can find me in the nosebleeds. And they know we don't play for no prize. We make moves, you stay stiff like MRIs. You see, that's what you get. Everything that you deserve. My logic to fill my pockets. Build $1 billion off of words. The fame is secondary because Washington was first. I came, saw, and conquered. Gave you all that I was worth. Yeah, what more could you ask for? 6'9", 187 on the girl next door. I want nothing but everything. That's what I do it for. That and all the world's gold. This is my award tour.
Cause what else I got besides a pocket full of nothingness? Scraping up $1 for the bus I just fucking missed. Don't wanna be the best, just put me in the discussion. Quit acting like I'm not the best thing that you ever heard. I'm in it for the awards, for lack of better words. King size covered in whores, I'm about to put to work. Same ones from my childhood that I used to lurk. Now it's all good cause they see I'm fucking iced out. chopper where I'm sleeping. Walk in the speakers while I'm sitting in the corner, shaking like a fucking tweaker. Something in my system got me feeling like a legion, but reality subsided. Now I'm crashing, fuck a leader. I'm something like a demon. I guess that's why I spent most of my middle school days flipping pigeons at my teachers, spitting at my preachers. Private school honor roll, still as fuck Jesus, cause that nigga was a punk. I probably never give a fuck. Quick to throw a punch, pray I'll never get a gun. I'm eerie as Virginia Tech students with a grudge. Satan's vision lives beneath the brimming of my huff, and I don't give a fuck if pastor don't condone it. Growing up I was a loner, well not a loner, just that quiet kid who thought of stacking bodies in the corner of the small bedroom when he was off and left alone because his mother would ignore him and his father was a goner. Had a couple hoes but they soon went rogue. Now I'm used to playing the X-Men like Logan, and in the midst of all these niggas rapping about the Jordans, it's a voice inside my head screaming, nigga, where you going? Hell's depths where I'll soon be residing. When I find a 45 my grandmother is hiding. That gunshot'll be the highlight of my life. When I blow my brains out, sure nobody will mind it. I'll play some Jordan Vision, tie a noose like Ian Curtis out of curtains, write a letter stating how my life is worthless. So how the fuck is God gonna give my life a purpose when I got a million voices in my head and never heard his? They say my mind's kinda sick and need a Vicks because my wrist suffers from the symptoms of repeated slits. But cut it out cause nobody gives a fuck about the dreams you used to have about burning your grandmother's house down to the ground just to hear the sounds of your fucking family screaming. They can't imagine the demon, but it couldn't be that bad. There had to be reasons that you would fantasize with seeing school faculty bleeding. Pacing, heavily breathing, looking for a reason to do anything but just die. But you can't.
Yeah, I got 2 X's. If I add one more, they'll watch me more than the video between 2 whores I'm on. My mind's corrupted, doubt there's a way to fix it. And now they want you less than thick chicks with 6 kids. It's crazy, ain't it? Like the world I'm in. Never was a choice to begin with my life full of sin. But if everything went the way that I had it, I'd be a killer like Dom if he wasn't a faggot. Victims is weak rappers. You frontin', it's no problem. I go hunting and bury them cunts in a rose garden. It's payback. Now it's about that time. Cut crop circles and heads. How you don't see that sign? I'm fucking radical. Waiting for money to come, whether fast or slow. Rather haste to have my weight in gold and never be low. You see me ride high, I'm a fly talker. Open, showboating, I'm floating like Skywalker. I'm diamond rough, riding tough. My light is bright as fuck. Can't even ask to spare your common sense cause they ain't got enough. Nah, how broke is that? I ain't waiting, this moves I'm making. I got clothes to pack and now it's flight time. They can't contest to how I might rhyme. Feel famous, it's easy to shine when your lights line. This is too fun. We post with 2 guns, and if I had 2 fucks, I wouldn't give you one.
In the front of the class with an autographed Bible and a gun in his bag, pointed the mic into the audience, nothing but laughs. Only if them fags knew it was nothing to mask up. Cause any day that 12 gauge scored 30 in that pinstripe bulletproof H-Town jersey down in H-Town at the K-Mall. Swing the K round, make them run and scream like the supermarket sweep. You lethargic with the heat, morning in 2003. Night stalks, Jack Bean, choppers roaring like the 20s, AKs, HKs, ARs, and MPs. Fully loaded, nigga push me, best believe that shit'll in your breathing. How you look into my eyes and say you don't believe in demons puzzles me. Shit, I'm missing more than just a couple pieces. Diamonds gleaming, bitches screaming, welcome to the shit I'm dreaming. Crippled nieces and niece signs I don't adjust to see. Trying to catch cuz slipping to leave him crippled like Williams. I ain't talking about robbing, I doubt the file heal it. This fucking sickness I got, so fuck hell. Aggravated theft cases, what's jail? Fuck bail, bet I'm breaking out this bitch. Fantasia signed my book back, wasn't with consent, I had to shake it out that bitch. Life's a simple woman, bet I make it out this bitch. But first I plan on getting rich.
I only drink Ciroc, posted with the chopper. Yeah, I only drink Ciroc, posted with the chopper. If you old enough to talk shit, you old enough to get shit. Old enough to talk shit, old enough to get shit. Old enough to talk shit, old enough to get shit.
thugs. For real though, why them jokers wanna test me? My main bitch error, plus I'm ballin' like the SBs. Run the fade, yes please, knock 'em out they SBs. Put 'em on ice if they actin' all Gretzky. Had to cop a jet ski, show 'em that I'm wavy. Half-breed Jew, fucker with a case of rabies. Born with a temper, so here come a tantrum. A Tiny Toon adventure turn break they jaw anthem. Bare knuckle brawler, Puff Daddy baller, loose cannonball, Adderley, beat neck modern. I was never from a broken home. You can get a broken bone, better leave a local alone. Dial tone and hold the phone. Wait, what the fuck did your homie say? Brooklyn hold my Chick-fil-A, I shish kebab and ricochet. Put 'em on the skillet, George Foreman grill it. Trigger happy TV, then I candid camera kill it. I was posted at a kickback, 3 ninjas kick back. Tell your homie kick back before he gets his ribs cracked.